Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Today's episode is going to be a recap of a few off screen items that I had added to the city, and then we are going to do a little bit of city management. We are getting a little bit of problems around here, and we're really close to getting that 7,000 mark. So I think we can probably make that happen today. Now, one of the first things I wanted to share was the other roundabout that was here was a lot smaller, and I was getting quite a bit of a traffic issue. So I actually put in, let me show you here, the larger roundabout, which is this one here. And so that is now the size of our roundabout here, you can see. And at first I thought it was working really well, but then it actually just really got backed up. And I'm going to be looking a lot at our industrial, the trucks and such, on seeing if we can't fix the way that the city goers are using this entrance here. But before we start on that one, I wanted to show you the new fishing area that I had created. Now, the last video that we made, I actually figured it out and put in the tuna fishery, but I didn't really explain it well. It took me a long time to get this quay built, and I, to be honest, forgot to turn on the recording, so we missed out on a little bit of that after. But I wanted to share. Now, I've built the quay all the way around here, and I don't know if it's going to go any further than that down the road. We'll have to see. And I landscaped it, which it needed something here. It's not too fancy. I just put in some rocks and trees and such. And I did add this pathway so that this neighborhood over here can actually walk down and go to the pier. And they'll be a lot closer to the pier. And it looks like a lot of people do walk down this way, so it's nice to see that. But this is our new tuna fishing industry, and it's doing really well. It's full up in storage. And the trucks that we have running, we have 24 trucks in use, and all 24 trucks are running right now. So that is quite the business. Now, this little one was our first fisher, and it's just not doing so hot. It's only got 6 trucks, but that's okay. We have the majority of tuna is what this area will provide, and we've got a couple of boats going out, and so that's working really good. Now, there's not enough buyers for fish. Now, I don't know why they're not exporting the fish. It must mean that our market and our factory are pretty full. So as soon as they get, well, they actually don't have enough workers. And these guys, they're doing pretty good. Neither one of these are actual money makers for us. So we'll see what happens. But I think it turned out really good. And I extended the quay also all the way around to this side. And I don't know yet what I'm going to do here. If we're going to place something here, or if I'm just going to plant, some trees or whatnot. We'll have to see. This fish factory does give off some pollution, as you can see by the brown tint around it. So we're not going to put too much down around that. I hope it doesn't pollute the water. We've got enough of an issue right over there, and the fishing boats do come by here, so we don't want the pollution going in there. So that's what I did at that end. Now, as far as our new area, we do have an issue in our new commercial area, so let's take a look. Got an abandoned building, so we're just going to take care of that, because that will hurt the buildings around it if we don't. And I'm not sure why it was abandoned. Well, this rain is noisy. But we're getting quite a few buildings. Now, what I am going to do is put in a little bit more residential. We do need some over on this side, I believe. but we also have this offshoot here. So I think we're going to use this one. And we're just going to come around. We're not going to connect it to the others for the simple reason of I don't want the trucks going through the neighborhood. Don't want to get too close to the train tracks either. There. And that is a little close, but we'll see what happens. And we're just going to fill in. We'll fill into there. We've got some lightning. And I hope that this brings up our population to the next milestone. We really need that. It's going to give us all kinds of good stuff for building the city. Oh! Did you see that lightning? In real life, lightning scares me, so if I jump a little, it's just reactionary from the sound in my headphones is quite loud. Okay, let's see about getting some water. We're just going to continue this line down here. And electric, we should be fine. So we're going to let that grow. And I did want to show in the new residential area that we put in for our new city district, I added a new school. It's a little community school. It doesn't take too many students in, but it has 125 right now, so it's doing fine. And if you look over here, by our fire and our police station, I put in a hospital. It's only got 3 patients, but down the road it is definitely going to be necessary to have more. Now I'm going to be putting a cemetery here as well, and most likely on this side we're going to have a crematorium down the road. So that's the plan anyway. I don't have a lot of money right now, so we're kind of hold off on that. As far as the commercial area goes, it's doing okay. Not enough customers. So these are not getting the customers coming, which I'm not surprised. These people here should hopefully be using that area soon. But our new interchange here is working out. Mainly it's just this road and this road being used right now, which is fine. So I want to get back to the traffic. That is going to be the main concern. I'm trying to think how to solve this problem, because once we open up that highway at the other end, it's going to bring a lot more traffic. So we need to have another idea. Now, most of these trucks, the ones from the forestry, they are going back and forth here quite a bit. And I was hoping that this back road would keep them off of this road. And for the most part it is, until they get here. And then if we look at where they're going, they're exporting. So that's causing a lot of traffic. But they're making us money. So, and our businesses are doing well, so we're not understocked. But that's what's causing the extra trucks. So with that in mind, we can't really stop them from exporting. We want that. When we get our train station, hopefully a lot of these trucks will then go to the train station and dump their loads there. But we don't have that option yet. So that's going to come hopefully in about 500 people. Now, I was thinking of doing an offshoot into here directly instead of into here. So I'm going to try that. Now, I don't know if that's going to work. And if it doesn't, we will get rid of it. But if trucks come, they will have to come off of here and then come this way. So I don't know if they're going to actually do that or not. And they can't actually leave from here. Unless we try let's see here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of that. We're going to do if we don't make it, if we make it a regular street here, they can go both ways. Right? So the trucks can come and go that way, and these can come and go that way. So let's see what happens with that. That might work for the trucks that have business here. Might take a little bit to get them to use that road, and I don't know if they really will. Okay, this guy's using that. See, now that's going to keep him from going over here and going around here. So this little piece of road right here might really help us. Let's see. After these do their load, see, now this one's going out. Okay. I don't see any vehicles actually coming in this way, but that's okay. We have no traffic, but it's just a little feeder lane. So we're going to leave that for there. Now, the other issue is how to relieve this. Now, if I put this road well, see, that carries everybody. But most people are going in this lane here. Not everybody, but most of them. I'm thinking that if we make it bigger, see, we've got this one is a lot bigger, but nobody uses like this lane here. Doesn't seem like it's getting used because everybody's got to go this way. So I wonder if we were to take another feeder put it directly there, if that would help to relieve the congestion. So let's take a look and see. Because we don't have a traffic problem here at all. These guys are coming in and just going this way, so I'm hoping we can get them to come that way eventually. Come on, AI, you gotta kick in soon. See, I don't expect the personal cars to adhere to it, because they don't have any business coming this way. None of them are using it. Now, did that put a light or something on? Let's double check. No. There we go. Okay, the trash trucks are using it. So that's cutting them off of there, maybe. No. Alright, well, we're going to come back to that. It does look like it's less of a jam right there. So we'll see. Now the other problem child is over here. I'm thinking that this particular area, this needs to be moved because it's causing a jam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it. I think we're going to put it over here. Now, hopefully, so we've got trucks coming in here, and we actually don't need this road to be connected there. So we're going to take that one out. And that's going to cause more traffic to come out this intersection because the only other way out is way over here. Gonna see what happens. I think they have a stop sign. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Okay. So I don't mind if the trucks wait on this off-road to go, as long as this one can keep flowing. Okay. So it looks good. I mean, these trucks are now no longer going down this way so much. And our new little neighborhood looking pretty good. I think we're going to add some trees. Nobody wants to look at the freeway out their backyards. I know I wouldn't. And we may end up putting the train depot down this way. I don't know yet. I'd like to fit it right here. That would be ideal. If we can get the next milestone, we're up to 6617. Let's check over here. We're still, yeah, we're just not getting the customers yet. That's okay. Every big city has growing pains. And this is going to all be apartments or condos, so I don't want to add to it anymore until we can get access to that. It's just going to have to fail. You know, this is just not going to be able to grow as much right now. I think what we could do is put in a park or something which might make the people happy over here, and then they might upgrade. We do have a little playground here for the kids at the elementary school. Let's see. I don't know if we can fit anything over there. Let's look at some leisure. Curious. Yeah, they need leisure. What if, let's make tourism. I don't want tourism. Oh, leisure, we gotta have 7,000. Dang it. That's not gonna work. Okay, well, that's a park area. It's not big enough here for a park of any kind, really. Because even the small park is not gonna, it will fit, but it's gonna knock out 3 houses, so we don't want to do that. This library, how big is that? Yeah, that's not going to fit either. Okay, well, let's put a few houses there. And we can get rid of that. Okay, well, you know, that's about all the city maintenance I think we're going to get done today. We didn't make our milestone, but we'll keep plugging along. It was a very relaxing city building day. As far as our traffic, it's a little bit better. And they are using this offshoot here. And they are using this one here. So I would call that a success. And we're going to keep working on this. And after the train comes in, it might change this whole dynamic yet again. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.